Episode 6. Think I've almost cleared out the upper level map. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a lower level with the placement of all the elevators we've seen around the back rooms. Knowing that there's probably only so much game left, considering that, I don't know if I'm under halfway or more than halfway through the game. But we're a decent way in, considering we have this guy. But before I continue, going back to an older save file, I was scumming around with my saves, experimenting with things as I do. I ran into something weird that I couldn't quite understand. Not that weird, just a small quirk thing, I guess. The weird thing was how it spawned in, because apparently I missed it somehow. Imagine my surprise when I was wandering around in this older save to find something new pop up. Getting over there is just a little bit of a pain, but as far as I know it despawns if I go any further or use a more recent save. Just quickly get rid of these things. Damn. I was experimenting with the range of the grenade. I thought I had it pretty good. I was able to get 2 of these guys at the same time one time. Well, that's just more lessons learned with how the grenades work. That's what these save files are for anyway. The weird thing was this. Apparently I missed some kind of event with this NPC. I already talked to him, but at least I'll get it on recording, even if it isn't part of my canon timeline. I'm not sure if I'm missing out on something by not having my main save include the conversation with this guy. It seems like I would be, just based on the contents of their conversation. But this is kind of too far back for me to even care about. Trying to figure that out. If I get locked out of something important, then I won't care too much. Anyway. Excuse me, miss. You really shouldn't be wandering around here. Why not? It's not safe. Would you like me to escort you out? Are you a police officer? Police Detective Harrison James. I was supposed to be here hours ago, but some kid broke into my car this morning. Little punk slashed my tires too. They look okay to me. No, they slashed my car tires. I had to borrow the bike because I couldn't use my car. Borrow it? I could have sworn it was your bike. Oh right, duh. I didn't catch your name. Oh right, sorry. I'm Mara. Aha, so that's your car out front? The 85 Fiesta? Yeah? How did you know? I met your boyfriend. He said he was waiting for you. Oh my god. He's not my... Never mind, it doesn't matter. Hahaha. You're blushing. No, I'm not. Shut up. Actually, Mara, maybe you can help me. I was supposed to meet up with a woman, a Miss Natalie Crow. You haven't seen her around, have you? As far as I know, she's early 20s. Blonde hair? Yeah, I saw her. She was in the staff hallway, outside Edward Crow's office. Oh great, Thanks a lot. I need to go find Miss Crow, but I'm going to ask you to go back to your car, okay? It's not safe here. You need to go home. Sure, I was just on my way out, more or less. Glad to hear it. You be safe now, okay? I really didn't think he was going to show up. So that's pretty major for me to have missed somehow. When I was wandering around in my current save, the only thing I found in that room were the enemies wandering around. It's a bike. This is Harrison James' bike. After I found that guy, I didn't actually mess around and figure out what he was up to. So I guess we'll figure that out now. Well, doesn't seem like he's here anymore. Oh, wait. A police officer would probably be investigating a crime scene. No? I guess not. Well, his bike is out here. Maybe he moved on already. Since I missed that conversation with Harrison, doesn't seem like he's here either. Hey, wait a second. Oh yes, our friend Julie is still here in this save. I guess the spawn for Harrison was going back into that room after getting some progress in the haunted place, but before you get too much progress. Seems kind of weird how you would know to find these people. I was actually wondering if maybe Julie here, there was a point we could have talked to her earlier, and I missed that, just like how I missed my conversation with Harrison. It would explain why it seemed like we knew each other already. As in, there was some conversation that I missed with Julie at an earlier part in the game, and by the point that I met her, the game just, I don't know, used the voice lines, or the dialogue, that would have assumed that you met her even if you didn't. It seems kind of weird to think of it that way, but that's the only explanation I can come up with, other than we knew each other before the game started. Anyway. Arthur, did a police officer come by here? Yeah, he was on a bike. Did you talk to him? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, I guess that's it. Back to our original timeline. I'm a bit disappointed that we'll probably have to continue without Harrison existing in this timeline. Or maybe we meet him later and we introduce ourselves then. Because if I go back now, it's just enemies in this room. Maybe we can check on if the bike is there. No bike. I'm just wasting my time at this point. This is not a faster way back. Nope. He doesn't mention a police officer. Well, I haven't even mentioned the most interesting thing. Oh, God. Well, I was capped anyway. Although that did take out some of my health. I could save scum a bit. But whatever. This way. Wait, those didn't actually hit me last time, did they? They just jump out at you for fun. Okay. Yeah, the most interesting thing about that conversation with the guy, Mara didn't actually think he'd show up. Meaning, of course, she knew he would be here. This might be saying too much, but it seems like he was the guy that was probably assigned to this case. And Mara was, I don't know, the one that slashed the tires or something, though he said a kid did it. And she got here before him, like she stole the case file, and our conversation with Natalie pointed out that they were going to send some guy or something, and that was the guy they were sending. Police ID 05061, Mara Forest. But not the one assigned to the case. Apparently. Well, we're in the back rooms now. Though we've been here once before. Don't have the map for it. It's a photo. Oh. Is that the dig site? They're filling the puppet head with resin, as our note already told us. So it's flammable, of course. Wait, I should have tried to get a collateral with this. Whatever. This is scary. Yeah, we'll get the phone. Hold your horses. Hello? The worst part is, I never really wanted the gold. I didn't really care. It was my father who wanted it. He made the decision to buy the land. Years later, when he died, he left all of Crow Country in my care. I had no choice but to come back. Finish what he'd started. Wait, the theme park originally belonged to your father? No. Crow Country is the name of the land. This land. What? Oh, so there's a better look at what the trap looks like. Crow Country. Is the name of the land. What does that mean? Like the people Edward Crow and his family were named after the land? That Marv guy implied that there was some kind of trick to the elevator, I think. Like, depends on who you are. Goes back into the restaurant. I don't want to jump into that quite yet. Ah, I just missed this. It shows the western utility corridors. Now then, we could head into the restaurant, and we have the trident for something in the restaurant. I think that helps us get a battery or something. We can go back to the fairy pond. It's just opened up another route back into there. But let's go into Crow's Lounge. I was curious about that hidden nook that the map showed us the first time we were here. I figured this was the only place a hidden wall could be. Wooden panel. I can see through into the lounge. Why stare at the lounge? Why peek into it? It's not a very stealthy peephole or anything. The root excavation areas need to stay locked when you're not using them. If you need to access them, the switch that unlocks all the gates is in the break room. That's in the northwest underground area. Northwest underground. Under the lounge then. It's a lever. Oh. Well, we weren't done there. It's a handwritten letter. Hey Ed, what's up? The mine has an inspection coming up. National level, scare shit. Assuming this is Marv talking. Someone told me they check the actual minerals in the ore. Like they check it's a match for the local area? Then someone told me that they don't ever do that. But they will with me, because they definitely suspect something. So I had a crate of rocks and soil delivered. Let me know when it gets to you. I got the contents for free, obviously. But it cost an absolute freaking fortune to send something so heavy. But if it means we can fool the inspection guys, Marv. Alright, let's keep this route open. Still don't know how to unlock this. This isn't note number 5, is it? No. Still missing that. Now then. Only place to go is the restaurant. Three grenades. I'll probably use that before I use the... What the fuck? Well, I missed some dialogue inspecting the box in the middle. I was saving that, in case something jumped out at me. No dialogue then. Damn it. There were so many traps I could have used. Oh well. I'll just keep it in mind. That thing wasn't here before. Someone's setting these things up. It's a door. No keyhole either, won't budge. There's a sign, but it's blank. I don't like this door. Oh, hey. The sign dropped down. Let the record show that I solved my problem with violence. There's a silver keyhole behind the sign. That makes 3 silver keyholes. Here, the arcade, which probably also needs power. Oh, I could have used this trap too. Damn it. As well as the main room. The central room. Yeah, there's gonna be enemies in here. It's big enough. And there are traps. Oh, I saw you this time. Hello? Natalie, my daughter. She's here, isn't she? Yes, she's looking for you. She filed a missing persons report with the police. I told her not to. I thought I'd convinced her not to. Listen, can you get her out of here? Get her to leave? Now? Mr. Crow, she got hurt. She was attacked. I see. What does that mean? Is there no going back once you get attacked? Was the antidote not enough? It's a glass tank. There's some kind of sea monster inside. Some kind of proximity-based fuckery. Tell me about this room. Neptune's Palace, birthdays. Have parents place gifts inside the treasure chest. During the meal, give the trident to the child. The sea monsters will turn towards the trident. When they're facing the trident, they'll sing. As long as the trident isn't too far away. That's singing? Okay. If all four are singing, the chest will open. Child can now take the gifts out of the chest. Note: the sea monsters often get stuck and don't rotate properly. Just give them a tap and it should set them off. Okay, not proximity based. Directional based. We'll use the... Oh, I didn't even notice this on the floor, but that's exactly what they put that there for. I was just going to use the geometry of the tiles, but that's already how it works. Alright, face me now. You face me too. And you. You as well. Actually, I'm not sure if I should be solving a puzzle before I examine the room fully. Oh well. Well, we can pick up the key later. I don't like how close that is. I don't want to get close to this thing either, though. Okay. I'm not sure I can use these traps effectively with how close they are to objects that I run into. If a zombie were chasing me, if I were to just run away from it, I'd be more likely to run under the trap or over the poison, rather than use it against the zombie. Maybe I should clear one out. Well, we haven't encountered an enemy yet, so... We'll clear out the poison trap if we find an enemy, and then try to use the hanging trap. Tolman's records. March 30th, 1988. Boss has begun experiments with the pool. He attaches a key to a long chain and slowly lowers it in. He waits 25 seconds and pulls it back out again. It's changed. Too long in some places, too short in others. It's the wrong shape. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Thought it was just some gold pit or something, but it changes things in the pool. A soda machine. Cup's empty. Soda puzzles? Last time I did a soda puzzle was later alligator. I like lime soda. It takes 4. You don't like lime soda, Mara? Well, I mean, there could be anything in there after all these years. And it's almost definitely flat. Hamburgers, french fries, chicken nuggets. Exactly what you'd expect. Yeah, I don't think poison was on the menu. Alright, that's not too bad to walk through. Oh, didn't even see this one. I don't like that. That was way too close. I really should have just shot it rather than risked my life. Okay, I think we're done here. Except... it's all rotten, super grody. What about this? Keypad. It leads outside. But the sign says it's open? Oh right, I'm looking at the back of the sign. I'm kind of dumb, honestly. Couldn't be me, Mara. I could never be. Oh, we're in it together. Did I get a note about this? No. I thought this was my collection of notes. Of course not. This isn't the room for that. Oh well. Silver key got. I don't think I read this. To management. Ah, of course. Can we get the code for the front door change, please? It's far too easy to guess. Is it the factory default or something? This is a security concern. That's a fun puzzle. What would a factory default be? Lo and behold. The easiest to guess one. I would have also guessed 1111 or maybe 0000, but there's no 0. Huh? Question mark? I've never seen that before. Oh, I guess that's referring to the soda machine. It doesn't count as a puzzle. That would be a circle on the map. I'm pretty sure we're going to need a note for that, though. You're kidding me. So that's what those holes are for. Get the collateral. The fire extinguisher doesn't explode. I'm not sure this guy takes damage, he didn't really recoil. What have we got? There's some bear traps or spike traps around the room for some reason. Okay. Let's lower this guy. He's stuck on something. Ceiling trap, obviously. Alright, once we kill this, he'll be able to walk over to us, so... Assuming this doesn't kill him, I'll finish him off with a shotgun. I do not want to retreat into the other room, in case that actually resets his health. That's efficient. Nice reload. Somehow I don't think this is for a puzzle. I mean, maybe it's for a puzzle, but there's some more significance to 2106. The first number you encounter. Small, modern-looking key. Found it in a treasure chest in the restaurant. Maybe I'll go save. I think I'll start rotating again after this one. That's save in save slot 1 would be my last chance to go back and talk to Harrison, but I've already written that off for myself. It's unlocked. Now then, we can unlock the games arcade. Maybe we do that first, in case we can actually turn on power somehow. There's a button inside. Okay, I guess the power is still working throughout the entire theme park with certain things, so I shouldn't be surprised that this one's working already. Thought you might need the key as well as, I don't know, turning on power somewhere else in the game. But this is all you need. Now then. Mermaid. It's an arcade cabinet. A mermaid quiz. An arcade game. How many countries are there in Europe? What? I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm stupider than Mara. Well, make it 36. Wrong answer. What is the approximate population of Earth? Think I know this? Wait, this would be 1990. Even if I was right about the current day, this would be 1990. I don't know, 5 billion? Lucky guess. What's the tallest building in the world? In 1990? I guess today would be that place in Dubai. Guess it would be Chrysler? No. I don't know these things. In 1990? How funny. What kind of foods should you eat the most of each day? Bread, cereal, and pasta. Well, let's give it our best college try. Meat, eggs, and fish. What's the highest grossing film of all time? Jaws? There were probably better guesses. Which area of the tongue is used for tasting the sweet thing? Or sweet things? The sides? What caused the extinction of the dinosaur? Volcano. How many countries? Oh, we're back to this. Well, just for fun. Let's see if we can get all of the right answers. If it's just going to cycle back and forth. Star Wars. Yeah, I should have guessed. 5 billion. Fruits and vegetables. Fried cereal pasta. I guess this is a food pyramid question. Wasn't the food pyramid fake or something? I don't know. Which area of the tongue is used for tasting things? The back. No. Tallest building is Sears Tower. Okay. 9 planets. For some reason duplicated. Bread, cereal, pasta. 5 billion. Did I get this right already or wrong? It was Sears. Yeah. Back. No. I forget which ones I got right and which ones I got wrong. Godfather. It was E.T. Interesting. 34? I think we're only missing the tongue one now. It wasn't the side and it wasn't the back. Of course, actually getting everything right isn't important in this, it's just the score that you end up doubling for the rest of the things. But I'm wondering if there's anything behind getting as many correct answers as you can. Now, it's not the back, and it's not the sides. Was it the middle? Did I already answer that? Damn it, it was the tip. I had a 50-50. And the last question. The tip. So does anything happen, or does it just keep on cycling? I guess it does. The ball rolled to the front. Hold to charge, release to throw. 3-pointer. I'm a pro at that in the gold saucer, Final Fantasy XIV. I'm just kidding, I've never gotten 50 MGP from that minigame. I'm actually pretty terrible at that minigame. Too much juice. Not enough juice. Just enough juice. A mermaid asks her dolphin friend to ride a boat and run over a shark. Jump to pop up balloons. Dodge the spike balls. There might be achievements for getting certain high scores in each of these games outside of the actual puzzle that we're trying to solve. I'm only making it harder for myself, obviously. But if I just went the easiest route, then I wouldn't really be playing the mini-games. And I'm here to enjoy this video game. Mini-games included. Speedboat, an arcade game. Collect stars, dodge bombs. Really shot myself in the foot going for 10 points in the mermaid game. This game isn't all too hard. But if I'm gonna have to get 80 points in the last minigame, and the minigame ends up being hard, this would have all been a waste of time. I guess this episode's mainly going to be dicking around in the arcade. An air hockey table. There's air coming out of the table. And no one to play with. Gotta angle it this way. Okay, not really. Claw machine. It's working. Is there something in the back there? I guess that's just part of the doll. This sucks. Nothing. Maybe I'll try different ones. You might need to be perfectly centered to win, or you just need to pick the right one. It's rigged. I don't think I can get more centered than that. Well, we'll try the next one. Seems like they all have that tag on their head. Almost that one. Alright, last one. I had hope for a moment. Unless I got an achievement for trying all of those crows, then this was a waste of time. Of course, I have no way of knowing if I got an achievement since I turned off the notifications. Alright, 80 points. Shark shooter. Aim and shoot the fish, don't shoot the skulls. You know, I make these videos knowing that no one's ever going to watch them other than myself. This is probably one of the ones that even I won't watch at some future point. I imagine I definitely skip over this part. I haven't gotten to the point in my life where I actually watch any of the videos I make. Maybe it'll take 5 years or 10 years or who knows how long before I actually feel like looking back on any of these games. Or maybe I never will. Maybe these will just sit in my YouTube channel until the end of eternity. Assuming YouTube lasts for eternity. Even if it doesn't, I guess I have my other archive drive. At least make the big fish worth more. Well, there's no point. You can solve the puzzle with as low as 1, 2, 4, 8. Well, technically 0 is double 0. Or is it? I mean, 0 times 0 is 0, but I guess you can't really say 0 is double 0. Or can you? I sometimes think about which is the worst video I've recorded so far. And the answer has usually been one of the earlier ones where I was still working out some audio or some setup stuff. The ones where I had to edit out a lot of stuff because there was background noise or some mistakes during the recording session. But I never thought that my worst episode would be something like this. Where I waste time doing absolutely nothing. Crow Country is pretty easy to record. I guess the only issues are, like I mentioned in a previous episode, the sound sometimes coming into the mic from the TV when a particularly loud gunshot makes its way through. The synchronizing of the mic sound, or the mic audio, is slightly off compared to the game audio. So the gunshot from the game audio plays first, and then the gunshot from the TV plays slightly delayed in a way that's pretty annoying. I found out ways to remove that from the audio. Not so much remove it while I'm talking, but ways to gate it out. But on top of that, things like the clacking of the control stick and presses of the button still come out while I'm talking. Probably even now while I'm playing this fish minigame. Even with all that ease of recording, there are still minor issues like this from game to game I have to figure out. But even solving all those problems, you can't solve a boring video where somebody wastes time playing stupid minigames. Well, the minigames are fine. There's something in the coin slot. The data disk. I don't need to bother with this anymore. You know? I guess that was literally the worst possible combination we could have done. I wasn't even really thinking about it. No, wait, we could have done 12, 24, 48, 96. If we went over with 13, that would have been 26, 52, 104, and 104 doesn't look like it fits there. Unless it does. It's already the worst episode ever. Let's make it even worse. And one more. 16 more fish, right? Yeah, 96. Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with my life. I think it was that question, or that subconscious question, that led me to start creating these videos. Of course, I started these videos to play more video games since I felt like I wasn't playing them enough. But that's, I guess, part of the whole question of what I'm doing with my life. If I'm not playing as many video games as I want to, then I don't really know what I'm doing with my life. However, I don't think this is what I had in mind when I thought, I'll start recording videos and make something of my time. What do you think, Mara? Have I wasted my time and yours? I can only hope that nobody wasted their time watching this. Where are we going? Right, we got the computer thing. I guess our quickest way is just through Ocean Kingdom. Why is it raining? I guess this is outdoors. What the? This wasn't here before. Ah! It was an explosive. God damn it! How very rude. I am embarrassed. So what exactly was different about that? Was the color different? Whoa, that guy's tough. Not that tough. Hang on. What exactly is different? This was empty before, wasn't it? I will scum a little bit. Huh, and it's gone now. Oh, very strange. I guess that was a trap? Maybe? Can we use this thing? I guess we can. Didn't seem to do that much damage though, if any. Damn. I was just too slow. I don't think the trap did any damage. It didn't seem to recoil this guy, so... I don't really want to use an explosive barrel again. I think that wasted a lot more handgun ammo than I should have, which should have been 0. Kind of wanted to shoot this thing to see if it hurts one of the guys. Nope, does no damage to them. Lesson learned. Has this been a grenade all the time? This whole time? Well, in case it's a trap. Huh, I guess I just didn't notice it the first time. How funny. After wasting as much time as we did, I think we're overdue for a break. We don't deserve a break, but we're overdue for one.